We are going to begin tonight with some stunning news about just how quickly one of those highly contagious variants of the coronavirus is now spreading across the country. Scientists say cases of the UK variant now appear to be doubling here in the U.S. about every 10 days. Tonight, the president's chief medical advisor, Dr. Anthony Fauci, calls that sobering news, saying that the new variant will become dominant across the country as soon as next month, and it could lead to a wave of new infections and ultimately more deaths. Now, that's one reason why experts are now worried about those Super Bowl celebrations after thousands of fans without masks partied in Tampa, Florida overnight, potentially rolling back progress in the fight against the virus. It comes even as the CDC says it is finally seeing new cases and hospitalizations dropping nationwide to some of the lowest levels since Thanksgiving. And tonight, the Biden administration says it's planning to put out guidance this week for how schools can reopen safely. In a moment, we'll have more of our exclusive interview with President Biden, including why he calls the current situation in schools a national emergency. We have a lot of new reporting for you tonight. Our team is standing by. CBS's Meg Oliver is going to lead off our coverage tonight from New York City. Good evening, Meg.
Good evening, Nora. The race is on to vaccinate before new variants take hold. Here in New York City, they're on the verge of administering 1 million shots, but roughly a third of delivered doses have yet to be used. The CDC says similar scenarios are playing out nationwide. COVID cases and hospitalizations have declined dramatically, but tonight, public health officials are urging caution.
We have yet to control this pandemic. We still have this emerging threat of variants.
Cases of the more contagious variant first detected in the UK are doubling nearly every 10 days. It could become the dominant strain in just a few weeks, already in at least 34 states, including New Jersey, where it's having an impact. University Hospital in Newark now seeing a nearly 50% increase in admissions.
All these variants do is encourage us to vaccinate people faster. The more people are vaccinated, the more we will be closer to herd immunity.
But today, South Africa announced they're stopping the rollout of the AstraZeneca vaccine, saying it does not provide adequate protection against mild and moderate cases of the dominant variant there. The CDC announcing Florida has more UK variant cases than any other state, as maskless people partied in Tampa. And today we learned the first sitting member of Congress has died after being hospitalized with COVID. Texas Republican Ron Wright was 67. Meanwhile, New York Governor Cuomo says he hopes to reopen Broadway with some limitations, but gave no timeline.
Open schools!
And tonight, the question remains how to safely reopen schools. San Francisco and Chicago have reached tentative agreements. But Philadelphia teachers said not so fast.
The school district is hell-bent on forcing thousands of educators into unsafe buildings held together, in some cases quite literally, by duct tape.
Superintendent William Haidt.
How hard is it to balance the well-being of the students and the safety of the teachers?
You have to do both, and individuals have to feel comfortable enough to feel that it is safe for them to return. Not having in-person learning is disproportionately impacting poor and minority children more than it's impacting others.
Meanwhile, New York City announced they will reopen middle schools next at the end of the month, and a new mega vaccine site will open this week at Citi Field that will prioritize taxi and delivery food drivers. Nora?
Meg Oliver, thank you.